Gemini, and welcome to your reading for the 21st of January 2019. I've got two dying to come out here, hold on. Well, that was a fast pick of cards for you. So let's move that down and bring that there. Okay, let's have a look at these cards. Okay, let's have a look at these three cards. Now we have the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Now, has there something that you've maybe done, something that you thought you were doing for the best, or something that you knew about, and it was really open to perception? It was open to the views of the opposition of sides as to whether what you did was a good thing or dishonest. And it could be as simple as viewing something as being a good deed, or of rescuing something, along those lines. Whereas in the opposition's view, it could be that you're disrupting something, or you're being dishonest, or, you're stealing whatever it is that you think you're rescuing. So it's really open to interpretation from different sides of the fence. And, you had a lot of different thoughts and ideas about whatever this action was. And some were more realistic than others. But because of all the choices, were you maybe a little bit confused about which would be the best one? Were you maybe encouraged by one path of action, whereas it may not have been the best one? And again, that's all about choices and seeing things for the real situation rather than what you think they are. And there's always a consequence to it, because the next card for you is the Three of Swords. And it could be that because of the things that have happened here and the choices that have been made, it could be that there's a rude awakening about these choices coming your way. And there could be some heartbreak along the way for this. So it's always good to, maybe think about things before you let your emotions take over. All right, now this is a general reading, so it may be different for each person reading this video. But, for today, these are the things that maybe to look out for. Okay, have a think about things before you jump in, and react instinctively, because, there could be consequences at the end of the day. All right, now you take care with your choices, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Gemini. Hi, Libra, and this is your daily reading for the 21st of January. Hold on a second. We're off to a running start here. There we go. And we'll just get one more card for you. Now, I hope you're all feeling great today. And those three cards jumped out the pack for you. Let's have a look at these cards. Okay, let's have a look at these cards. Now, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse. Now, are you running around working your backside off? Because money is very tight for you today, and possibly for the past few weeks. And, you're having to stretch each pound, to try to get the best value for everything. And it leads to pretty awkward situations, and you have to jiggle which bills you pay, in order to make ends meet. And you're having to put so much energy into working all the hours that you can, and emotional energy as well, because this is very stressful. But even with that, and moving on to the Sun in reverse, are you maybe trying to paint that everything's fine? That, yeah, okay, things are a bit rough this month, but it's January and, oh, no, it's fine. But in reality, you're feeling extremely exhausted. You're burnt out. You're doing all the running around. You're doing, all the work here and taking on all the pressure. That's what it feels like. But is there someone else maybe in the household that doesn't appear to be sharing these responsibilities? Could it be that they believe that they're above such things? Could it be that they believe that, they should be the one that's telling people what to do, not the person to be doing it? So this person could have a huge ego, and expect everyone else to run around and do the things that they want them to do. And this could be a man or a woman, but it's the energy behind the card that's the important thing. So this person here could be giving out all the orders, and you could be running round and doing all the work and feeling exhausted while this person is sitting back in their chair. Because they believe that this is your responsibility, not theirs. So, it's time today to maybe think about yourself a little bit more. Because you're going to run yourself ragged and burn out, and it'll affect your mood and your health. So you need to think about this before you start bowing down to this person's demands. Okay, now this may not be relevant for every single person that watches this reading, but I hope that if this is a similar situation to one that you're going through, that you take care of yourself. And I hope that everybody out there is having a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Libra. Hi, Aquarius. Hope you're all feeling grand today. And this reading is for the 21st of January 2019. And this is still a general reading, so it may reflect on some people, but not all. Okay, let's see what these cards are saying. Okay, now we have the Death card, the World in reverse, and the Tower, all major arcana. changes that are going to have a huge impact on your life. Now, is there something that you're really not happy with, that you feel is coming to an end? And you just want to walk away from this situation and not see these people again, and have a fresh start and become the person that you always thought you could be. And these are very strong feelings that are going through your mind and your heart today. But there's something that's holding you back in moving on to the World card in reverse. And it could be that there's something that's stopping you taking that final step to making this change. It could be that maybe you're just in a rut and, you don't want the change itself. That would be too much hassle and effort. It's best to just plod away. But you're not happy with this situation. Now, in moving on to the Tower card, I think there's a possibility that today or very soon that this choice of making a change and, being stuck in a rut, and not maybe wanting to make the change, but knowing that you really should, has that choice been taken away from you? Because the Tower card is about a sudden change, your life being turned upside down, that everything that you've really wanted to not do anymore is taken away. Because the walls that have been built up round about you, or the structures that you've put in place that, determines how your life, how your day goes, has been rocked to the floor. And it has left chaos behind. It's going to take a while to come away from this, because it's like a bomb going off. There's going to be shock, and it's going to take time to walk away from this and realise that, yes, you have lost a lot, and it's something that, you may not be able to get back because it's no longer there. But you've got the fresh start that you wanted. You've got your freedom now. And you've got this escape method that has been offered to you on a plate. Now, whether the change, this, chaotic moment that has brought this sudden change about, is something that you have done, I'm not really sure about, because you seem to be delaying and not wanting to go down this chaotic path. So it could be that maybe there's someone else around about you has made this decision. Now, this is a daily reading, and it is still a general reading. So this may not be relevant to everyone today. But if these are thoughts that are going through your head at some part of the day, or, issues that you're dealing with, then, consider them greatly. How you go about things. Because each moment is precious, and, you need to live the way you want to live. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope that this has been helpful for you today, because this is a daily reading, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye, Aquarius.